Hi everyone, this is based on the geometry curriculum. This is for advanced 9th graders and 10th graders. Specifically though, my project focus on which is make formal geometric constructions with a variety of tools and methods. I need to be able to use just a compass and straight edge in order to complete these constructions for the regents. However, I plan on incorporating Geogebra, which will bring the constructions into the 21st century and hopefully keep the students a little more engaged than they would be by doing it the old-fashioned way. So when I do this, my students each have their own Chromebooks. So in order to make sure the students don't get sidetracked or start researching stuff for other classes, I'm going to also be using this app called Guardian, which allows me to block all other websites except for the Geogebra website, which my students will have to use the online version. I have the app downloaded onto my computer, but they do not, so they will have to use the online version. It works the exact same way. But I will show you a couple basic constructions using the app. The first basic construction that we're going to look at is the perpendicular bisector of a line segment. And the way you construct this, the first thing we're going to do is so we have segment AB. We're going to draw a circle from center A out to anywhere more than half the distance of this line segment. That's all it has to be. You can make it the distance from A to B. As long as the radius is more than half the distance, it should be fine. From there, we are going to go back up here to this little circle, and we're going to go to our compass, and we're going to hit on A, and we're going to hit on this point here that they put on the circle. And then we're going to hopefully, there it is. Now we have a copy of the circle, and we can put it wherever we want. I'm going to put it on B so that these two circles have the same radius and they intersect here. From this point, I'm going to mark the intersection points using this tool up here. We go to intersect, and both the circles highlight. That's the intersection point, and put one there. I'm going to put one here. Hopefully, there it goes. And then we're going to just draw a line connecting those two intersection points. Here to here. Now to make sure that this is definitely the perpendicular bisector, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find that angle measure, which for it to be a perpendicular line, the angle has to be 90 degrees, specifically this one or this one. Here, my angle measure is I'm going to mark the intersection point here, and then I'm going to go up to this tool up here, and I'm going to click on the angle choice. I'm going to go from B to this intersection point and up to this intersection point. And as you can see, it gives me my angle measure. There we go. So now we can see it better. So we have our 90-degree angle, which means we definitely have a perpendicular line here. Now to make sure it's a bisector, we need to make sure that the two halves of these segments are equal. And by doing that, we're going to go into this app again, but instead of going to angle, we're going to go to distance or length. And we're going to click A to the center here. There's that. And then we're going to click B to the center here. And there's that one. And it gives us our measurement. So as you can see, these two measurements are the exact same number, which means this is the perpendicular bisector of segment. Thank you for watching.